start. All right. We're back into it on the Iris route. And that's our flashbacks on where we are. So after the late night sync, we headed back and now we're in a Yakuza office. Bam! Just like that. Hello, hello. MoMA. Let's get right back into it then. So, Renju, the ever-present question of what is up with Renju?
Unfortunately, I don't have anything new for you. But I did find out a little nugget of info you might want to hear.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but Date, come over here.
Again with this?
More deals to be made?
I'll tell you, Date, but you gotta do something for me.
You want to shake her hand again?
No. I did that already.
What, a signature?
I want to see.
Hey,
her
that's
panties.
That's a bit much.
I'm sorry?
I want to see Tessa's panties. I really want to see.
Well, just head over to the store, buy some, and just say, here, these are Tessa's panties.
Gotta let me get a peek.
She's not gonna let you.
Well, can you at least ask?
Yeah, quite the thing to start with.
Unbelievable.
Okay, how are we gonna bring this off?
Iris, could you do me a favor?
Hmm?
This guy wants to see your panties.
Of course not, right?
That's messed up, Date. I know Momo would never say that.
Oh, and now she's protecting him, huh?
Right, Momo?
Yeah, of course. Date, you evil pervert.
Seriously?
You just want a handshake, right?
And that'll be enough, right?
Yeah, exactly. I tried to tell him.
Alright, give me the
Date,
info.
This is the happiest day of my life.
I thought that was yesterday.
Well, that just means today is happier than yesterday, and what can we ask for but to hope that every day is better than the last? So, Renju.
Anyway, what's this intel you got?
Check it out. Friday night near Bloom Park, someone saw Renju.
Friday night. That's a bit outdated at this point.
Friday night?
That's when Shoko was killed.
Yeah. But that doesn't give us leads on where he is now.
Obviously, that's not enough to pin the crime on him. But it does prove he was there.
I guess we should check the merry-go-round again.
We're checking it again? I thought we've checked it like 5 times
Police
already.
have already thoroughly searched it, and we've been there more than once before on our investigation.
But we might have missed something, right?
What would he even look at? It's not like we have any more information. We just know that Renju was spotted there. It's not like we have the idea of like, oh, in this particular alleyway something went down. Or like, it's important to check the, I don't know, stabbed horses more closely. Alright, let's, where are your lackeys?
When you told me you were coming, I made them leave. I can't let them see me with Tessa.
What if they come back? So, do you know
Sorry,
about this
never
mysterious
heard
group?
of them. Are they even real?
Yes!
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course.
Of course.
I've always known, deep down, there must be some kind of secret organization. Always known it.
He has no clue.
Anyway, I got some info about the shootout.
Oh, the shootout. Okay. That's good info.
Those guys aren't affiliated with any criminal organization we're aware of. They're not mafia or yakuza or anything. They must have been hired guns. By Niza matters?
Yeah, that's a good effort. I can't remember the name either.
It's Nizit Laws.
Nizit Laws. It sounds an awful lot like an axolotl, to be honest, like an axolotl? Nizalot? Anyways. That's probably not the right way I should remember that. Nizalaws? Lots? About Renju. Iris, do you have anything to say?
Maybe Mr. Okiura was a part of Nice.
What?
Nicelot.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking out loud.
What makes you think that?
When we were at Sunfish Pocket, my friend said,
Your friend said? Said nothing?
he was looking for
that was
Iris.
very slow. Yes, he was looking for Iris. That's it?
And then later, I almost got kidnapped by Nice.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Was that just a coincidence?
Iris, you are paying more attention than me, but I guess it has to do with you, so of course you would remember that.
And not just that. When you found my corpse in the parallel world, you found it in an Okiura warehouse.
Why would Renju want to kill Iris?
Whoever killed me in that world was probably affiliated with Nice. That makes me think the Okiuras and Nice are connected.
Okay, so
Maybe Nice ordered Mr. Okiura to help number 89 escape.
there may be a link here between our little case with Okiura and his her ex's murder. And this whole
Number
mysterious
89 is an assassin.
organization.
If he wanted to get rid of me, Mr. Okiura must have...
If that's true, it could be related to Shoko's murder.
Everything is linked.
Shoko must have found out about the organization. They killed her for getting too close, then displayed the body as a warning.
If you want
Or
to know
so
more
I
about
thought.
those, why
That
not ask Ota?
That narration, or so I thought. Is that the Date from like 3 years later talking?
Remember what he said yesterday?
What did he say yesterday? These flashbacks sure are
I know
taking-
about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
So he probably knows about Nizit laws? Just because it's a secret society?
Might have more information for us.
You want to call your mom?
Well, that's random.
She's your family.
Just thought she might be worrying.
It's fine, she knows already. I told her I'm with you. I'm sure she's not worried.
What? Okay. How about school?
School?
Today's Tuesday. It's not another holiday, is it?
What are you, dense?
Well, what?
Tessa was almost kidnapped. She can't be going to school now.
I guess that's true, but
How are we excusing her absence? Alright, the much needed summary. Bloom Park. About Renju being seen there Friday. I don't think that's gonna lead much. Matsushita Diner to talk with Ota. And what's the third place? The third and last place is Sejima Estate. We're just gonna go back there despite him telling us to never come back? Alright, in that case...
let's go, Iris.
Oh, yeah!
You're taking Tessa with you? She'll be safer here.
I can't do that. I made her a promise. I will be Iris's garter belt.
Garter belt? Garter... Bodyguard?
Or what?
bodyguard.
Freudian slip, no doubt.
That's a pretty big Freudian slip. Like, those words are hardly alike.
Well, whatever. But if you're gonna leave, you should take this with you.
What is it, a gun? A small object.
What's this?
A GPS transmitter.
Oh,
Moma, Iris's phone already has GPS.
but a phone can be taken away.
I know. But in case she gets caught and they throw away her phone or something, it's just an extra precaution.
Moma, you got some good
Put it
ideas.
somewhere they won't find it.
Thank you.
I hope it'll be useful. Date, if anything happens to her, I'll make sure you regret it for the rest of your life.
It'll be fine, relax.
As long as we can make sure that we trust him, Moma. I mean, based on the fact that he's a huge ASET fan, like, and he hasn't betrayed that act, I guess we can trust him. But, like, you know, in the off chance that he's actually using us, and just now he planted a GPS on Iris, like, that would be pretty bad if he betrayed us. Okay. We were... I think we were up north, so if I'm gonna try and do this realistically, then I'm gonna go to the Sejima Estate, followed by the Matsushita Diner and then Bloom Park. If my geography is correct, which it probably isn't. But if it is, this is the closest location. So we'll drive there and he'll kick us out. If everything goes as it went previously. And also, I just realized, but
There's
we keep
no one
going
in
to
the
his
garden.
house. We keep going to his house and he's always there, but doesn't he have a job? Doesn't he have to leave his house?
So must be inside.
Wait, I have detected a living organism in the garden.
Or maybe he works from home.
You should look around.
Looking around for a living organism. Let's look behind some rocks. Oh, once I look at one rock, Once I've looked at one rock, I've looked at them all, apparently. Wait, for a second there, I saw... Oh wait, that's a mansion.
No one is inside.
Maybe there's a rock that is still green. The pond. What if someone's hiding in the pond? Nope. The island?
Small island is Kojima in Japanese.
The director Kojima? He's here? It honestly wouldn't be that weird for him. But he's not there.
Wow. Reference. Oh, hey, Iris. Let's talk to you. Oh, I guess I can't talk. I can only look. And behind the tree? What else is there? The mansion? I'm sure there are insects in the garden. There are living organisms. That may be true. Wait a moment, I see people! I could have... Okay, using eyes, right? I clearly see some people that I recognize.
That's so. Next to him is Hitomi?
It looks that way.
Why? What's Hitomi doing with So?
So we've got an eye that can zoom in. Do we have some special hearing capabilities too? That would be really useful right now. Or maybe we can zoom into the lips and do like lip reading.
Date? What's wrong?
Time to go back, Iris. You don't want to see your mother here, do you?
You said you don't know So Sejima, right?
Right, I don't.
What about your mom? Does she know So?
I don't know. I don't think she does.
Well, looks like she does to
Do
me.
you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you asking me this?
I see something right in front of me. It was at that moment. Oh, the bodyguards finally noticed.
We told you you can't come in here. You can't do what you want just because you're a cop. You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know.
Hey, actually, this girl I have here, she just wants to see her mother, and her mother happens to be here. Are you gonna keep a daughter away from her mother?
Get lost.
Although, I guess that's true. If this is nice, then they don't care about any kind of familial bonds.
Fine.
It's only if they are nice, though, but I guess it's better to play safe than sorry.
Let's go, Iris.
Yeah.
Alright, up next to Matsushita Diner. I wonder what Hitomi and So were talking about. Just out in the garden, talking. That's gonna become relevant later for sure. Oh, wow, it's a little cutscene. Ota and Mizuki. Why is Mizuki here? Mizuki's just everywhere, huh?
Knives laws. I see. It's not impossible.
Does he know who they are? Maybe with a different name? Let's start by talking to you, Iris. Are you cold?
Iris, you look cold. You okay?
Yeah, fine. I just get cold easily.
The room
Is that
is
Ruffled's?
74 degrees Fahrenheit at 62% humidity. Not conditions often considered cold.
She does have long sleeves on, though, but so does everyone. In fact, out of everyone, she might be the most lightly dressed, depending on what people are wearing underneath. Because Ota looks like he's wearing quite a few layers. He's got a hoodie and a jacket, and those are quite warm. Mizuki has a jacket that has like something around the neck, but the shirt that's inside for Mizuki goes up to her neck, so I figure it must be decently warm. However, for Iris, she's just got this sweater, and the shirt I figure must be at least thinner than Mizuki's. Let's talk about Mizuki.
Mizuki is like a cute little sister.
There she is.
And my favorite friend. I like her a lot. How much? About 3 universes worth.
Universe.
But just 3 universes?
That's a lot more than the whole universe.
What about 271,828,182,845 universes?
That's a lot of
I
universes.
like to double that. Hey, no fair.
But nah, they get along. What about Ota?
Ota's like my big brother. He's a hero who will help me out of any jam.
He looks so satisfied, but it's all a lie. Iris, when should I tell you?
He's really important to me. I like him a lot.
But he's also bad-mouthing you.
How much?
3 Earths worth.
What is this indescribable feeling of loss? I mean,
That's 3 whole Earths.
3 Earths is pretty big.
Nice, nice.
Well, that was a fun conversation, Iris. Eat something warm, though, and, heat yourself up. So, about Iris, Mizuki, how friendly are you?
Iris to me? A friend? A big sister? sister, and I kinda envy her.
And she's just there listening to you
No,
talk about
stop
this.
it! It's true though. I look up to you a lot, Iris.
Why are you here? That is
Well,
a good question.
Ota,
He invited you over?
Date, can I...
Or did something happen? Into the corner of the room. This is
Look,
serious.
I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances.
What are you talking about?
Mizuki, of course. You've been neglecting her. Don't you think she's at her limit? Mizuki stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night. She was twisting and turning all night. I had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down.
Well, it is true that Date has totally not been taking care of this, you know, the minor that's under his care.
She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally, she'd be in school, but Mizuki had the day off for mourning. I thought that she shouldn't be alone. Why
Good
don't
on
you
you,
try
Ota.
being nicer to Mizuki? I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just doesn't want to trouble you.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl. You should try to understand how she feels.
But I don't get the options in the mini-maps. When I can select locations, I can't choose to check up on Mizuki. And then the whole day goes by. Do you know where your father is?
if you're asking me, he's involved in all this, isn't he?
Well, he's missing.
Is he the culprit? Did he really kill Mom?
Date, you haven't said a single word.
Well, I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect. After Mom got killed, he didn't even call. He called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious.
I mean, it's just as possible that he got called to Bloom Park. Like, thinking about the times and stuff, they said he was there Friday night, but people's definition of night can be pretty broad, so he could have been called over and then someone took his phone to contact Mizuki,
But
to call her over, if we want to be charitable to Renju.
I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I wanted to believe in Daddy.
And Dante still hasn't said a word. Dante went that whole conversation without saying a word. Alright, Ota, you're the reason that we are here. Let's ease into it with some small talk.
She's out right
Where's
now.
your mother?
I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe.
Okay, well, she's not here. I don't think Ota's mother is involved in the plot. She doesn't strike me as the kind who would suddenly have an intel on, like, Nizetlots. But a lot of characters have been getting involved. Like Hitomi. Although, Hitomi is probably one of the characters that is least surprising to get involved, knowing that Iris is involved, and also the whole backstory with their family and the guy and the assassin. About Iris.
Tessa is my hopes and dreams, my peace and my life.
On the other hand, Ota is just an ordinary guy.
My light, my star, my sun, my goddess. She's like the laws of the universe itself, the embodiment of beauty. An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow, a guru, a wife, a soulmate, life itself. She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
And the only reason he's involved is because of his obsession.
Snuck lover and wife in there.
I would ignore it.
And like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall. If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Ota. That makes me happy.
Alright, Ota, here's your chance to be useful. Nizet Laws, do you know anything?
I've heard of them. Nizet Laws, or Nize, is a satanic secret society. Like a cult.
Satanic.
They sacrifice children.
That sounds so generically cult-like. They sacrifice children.
While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts. Their ranks are full of politicians, intellectuals, and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades, but some say that they've grown to be the largest secret society in the world. An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
Wow. Does that still count as a secret society then? If it's so
But
big
even
that
though
you
their
know about
membership
them?
is huge, no one knows who their leaders are. Like, you've heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right?
Sorry, but no?
But for Nice, there's nothing. No one knows who's running the cult. My guess is that they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Ota doesn't know about the Watchet system or its connections to Nice. Iris found out, which is why they're after her.
What an arbitrary thing to... Well, okay, maybe not arbitrary thing to be the deciding factor. But conspiracy theorists come up with all sorts of things. Wouldn't that be one of them?
Pieces fit.
If you believe everything she said.
Summarize for me.
Right, Iris. Let's get going.
You got it.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay? I'll
Everyone
come help
loves
right
Tessa.
away.
Me too. I'll save you no matter what, Iris. Thank you both.
Promise me.
I promise.
What can we do, though? At this point, we're just gonna be heading back to Bloom Park. But I don't feel like we really got any leads out of this. Other than Hitomi being a bit suspicious with So. Ota's story, I don't think really led to anything because it's just rumors in the end. All right, Bloom Park, here we are again. It has been several days. It's been looked
There's
over
nothing here.
multiple times.
Guess not.
What can we even find?
Want to race, Date?
Race?
Race where?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. You want to challenge me?
Well, sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
We'll
where?
start here and end here.
We'll start here and end here. What, racing around the merry-go-round?
So, we race around the merry-go-round?
Right. Line up next to me.
And now we run.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Set.
Is this gonna be some kind of gameplay? Or am I
Go!
just gonna watch? Sounds like a cutscene. Hers is fast, huh? Even though, well, I guess she isn't just a streamer, she also dances, so she is athletic. Meanwhile, I see our old man main character is really an old man there, getting outrun.
See? Told you. Iris is the messenger of the gods.
You've earned your namesake. Do you know a lot about mythology?
Huh?
You said that Iris is a goddess in Greek mythology. And 3 days ago, you were talking about Egyptian mythology.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon.
Yeah, Egyptian gods. Whoops. Well, gods in general are pretty wild.
Oh, mythology? I actually don't know that much.
She only knows what she knows.
Uncle taught me everything.
Uncle. Uncle, as in my theory that Uncle is actually... That Uncle is actually this guy right here. 30 years old, actually. Let me do some age checking. Iris is 18 years old, right? Uncle, huh? Actually, well, I'm looking at the menu. I want to look at the flowchart again. Probably nothing much has changed. So yeah, that was the branch where nothing's changed. I can zoom in. Case file. Alright. Alright, I will continue now.
6 years ago, I used to come here with someone all the time. I used to call him Uncle.
Oh yeah, didn't he come up with Aset too?
Yeah, that's right. That name is rooted in Egyptian mythology too.
Aset. 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 Do I know Egyptian mythology Aset? I can't think of it. About Aset.
Horus's mom is named
Yeah.
Isis.
6 years ago. Horus's mom is named
But
Isis.
in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Iset or Aset.
Oh. So it's a pronunciation
How
kind
do
of
I
thing.
explain? Horus's father's name is Osiris.
Yeah. Incidentally, all of the Egyptian mythology that I know is from Yu-Gi-Oh. So
And his mom's name is Isis. So Osiris
yes,
is
this
Isis's
sounds
husband.
about right. These names sound familiar.
Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set.
Yeah, Set, like Seto Kaiba, right?
After Set killed Osiris, he tore his body to pieces and threw it into the river. Isis was devastated.
But this is pretty wild backstory.
I can't believe I'm a widow at my age. But she didn't let it break her, because she had the power of life and death.
That's some
Alright, fine.
OP power.
If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual. Live! Shkur!
And considering they're explaining this mythology in the story, it's gonna become relevant, right? Thematically? The idea of resurrection?
And so, Osiris was revived!
I guess technically we've already had resurrection with Iris. Because she was dead and now she's not dead.
Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece.
Or... not all there.
But anyway,
is this gonna be... So we saw like a mini resurrection thing happen with Iris, but if it's not all the pieces are there, maybe this is referring to Date and the 6 years ago. That he came back to life. I heard the phrase 6 years ago this week and all I could think of was this game. This game really does like the phrase 6 years ago. Well, let's say that Date died and then he was put back together. But we don't have all of the pieces. For example, his left eye is missing. And also his memories are missing. So, does Date represent Osiris? Osiris?
Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
But then if Iris takes the place of Aset, that is, Isis, that means Iris would be the one that revived Date. If I were to, like, apply it directly.
I think I get the picture, but what does that have to do with your own name?
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris is
So there's
really
more to
based
it?
on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Okay, right. Because it started off with talking about Iris.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Yeah,
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your stage name comes from.
that's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
Iris, do you know your uncle's name? Just, you know, give us a clue.
I told you yesterday, I love moving around, and I especially love dancing. But about 3 months ago, Mr. Ogira told me something.
What? You're gonna be running a lot soon. You better get better at running.
He said that I can't dance.
Oh, wait. That's strange.
Why?
Didn't he scout you because of your dancing?
I don't know. He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing.
Okay, well, I mean, it might not be the nicest thing to say, but it sounds like he's trying to, I don't know, manage a talent by essentially saying you should try focusing on singing a bit more.
You should stop dancing for now and practice singing.
Yeah, like that. I mean, stop dancing is probably not the way to go, but like, maybe practice singing?
But during your live stream,
She was dancing.
Because I was sad.
I mean, just because he says you should stop dancing and focus some more on singing doesn't mean you can't dance in your free time. Isn't it more like if you're taking dance lessons to instead take vocal lessons? I mean, that's my impression.
After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans. They said terrible things to me, like that I'm worthless if I can't dance. All I have is dancing. Just dancing.
Huh. Renju. It sounds like he made a big deal about something that shouldn't have been made a big deal. Since dancing is her asset, she should just continue dancing but also get better at singing, and then it'd be perfect, you know? An idol that can both dance and sing.
Horus's arch enemy was Set, his uncle.
Right. Set is different from Isis, Aset. Boy, it's confusing. So yes, Horus's archenemy was Set, his uncle.
his uncle.
I told you earlier, Horus's father was Osiris, who was assassinated by his younger brother Set.
Right, I see.
Not only was he killed, he was shredded to pieces.
Yeah, and then those pieces were gathered up by Isis, and Osiris was revived.
So obviously Horus was pissed. Drats! I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying. Osiris said that I was supposed to be king. But now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war! And so, a bloody war broke out. Just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
The winner of the war was decided by a deadly game? Do they mean war itself? Because war is pretty deadly.
Kinda game.
They would disguise themselves as hippos, ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first would win.
Okay. So, a race. That sounds more peaceful than actual war, though.
That's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
So, for 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible.
80 years they fought in the river dressed up as hippos?
In the end, Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
Wee-wee?
I believe she is referring to a male. Wait, why are you asking me?
I don't think that was a question. I think that was a rhetorical.
But Horus didn't
Statement.
come out of this unscathed. During the battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Set.
Wait. Horus lost his left eyeball? Is that supposed to represent Date?
It's said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience.
Or maybe this is supposed to make me think about Shoko.
Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own.
But it would be quite something if Date's missing eye, the one that's replaced with Iva right now, is wandering around on its own. That would be pretty crazy. Like, I don't know. We'll get to the ending and then we'll encounter someone with an implanted eye and it'll turn out to be Date's actual original left eye.
What? Where did my eye go? Horus was totally bummed out. He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth.
Thoth.
Damn, Set did that? That's brutal, dude.
Yeah, wander around gathering experience left eyeball RPG. But you can only gather experience by popping into someone's skull. That person has to have an empty left eye hole. And then you can hop into their eye hole just like how Iva pops in and out of Date's eye hole.
All right, I'll use my moon power to heal you up. Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power.
That sounds like Sailor Moon. Can't remember what her chant is, but that's what it made me think
Ring,
of.
ring, ring. Thoth cast his spell and Horus's eye came zooming in. Zoom, click. Horus got his eye back.
Maybe Iva's gonna pop out of Date's eye and then pop back in using something like that.
And from that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. It became the symbol of knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet?
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
Yes.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, summarize for me. We didn't find any new information on Renju, kind of to be expected, but instead we had a nice little conversation on this bench.
Let's get going, Iris.
Yeah, let's go.
At some point, it's gonna be a week since the murder, and we still won't have found any leads. Not any real leads, at least. Alright, car transition scene. Does that mean we're gonna have a conversation in the car? Yeah.
Where are we going next?
Marble, Golden Yokocho.
Wasn't that where we were attacked by Knives?
Well, we were attacked yesterday, but today is a new day.
It'll be fine. I didn't tell anyone we were going there. They won't be waiting for us. Besides, they wouldn't ambush us in the same place twice.
But why
You'd
Marble?
think.
No reason. I just need to talk to Mama.
Hmm?
Iris, who's just like, Dante calls his mom Mama? Alternatively, Dante's mom works at Marvel?
Sorry I couldn't come last night.
No, don't worry about it. It was better that you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't hear? There was a shootout right in front of the bar.
Yep, that there was.
They closed all of Golden Yokocho down. They were saying something about hitmen suddenly pulling out guns and shooting. They were trying to kill a man and a woman.
They've got quite the info there. Were we caught on camera or something?
Wait a
Eyewitnesses?
minute.
Yep.
That was us. Not the refrigerator. Mama. Let's start by introducing Iris, after all.
Sorry for the late introduction.
She's right here.
This is Iris.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aset. You bet. Oh,
I wonder
sorry.
if-
Habit.
I wonder if
I
Mama
met
knows
Iris.
Asa.
Oh my, you are so cute. Are you a virgin? You are, right?
Well, yeah.
What a coincidence. Me too.
Oh, you don't say.
About the armed men. You know, the ones right outside
I
your
think
door.
they must be foreign mafia. Some kind of international organization.
Hmm. Well, apparently they're not mafia. If we can trust Mona? I can't remember his name anymore. Moma? His word on it?
They would do anything for money.
Knives must have hired them.
And about that, Knives. Have you heard of them?
Sorry, honey, but I don't know a thing about that.
But you're an informant. I'm sure you must know something.
I'm well versed in local information. I know all about Tokyo's underworld, but I can't say much about the rest of the world.
That's fair. Gotta
Mama, I wanna
sharpen
ask
your
you something.
expertise.
What is it?
Those gunmen were waiting for us. Did you tell anyone we were coming?
That's right. You did tell Mama that you were coming, and that you were bringing Iris.
Well,
Will this give us a lead?
I did tell one person.
The person that we were supposed to meet, maybe?
Who?
The person I was gonna have you meet, of course. Same guy who gave Ren his watch.
What's his name?
Futa, I think.
Futa what?
Futa Amanoma.
Futa Amanoma. Now we can search him up. Do we know him? Do you know him?
What?
Wait, that's his name?
That's Pewter.
So, wait, so Pewter gave Renju his watch then? And is friends with Renju. Well, it seems like everyone's friends with Renju, so maybe that's not surprising. Alright, to Ava's headquarters. We need to talk, Pewter. Is it you that's leaking information? Although, I say we need to talk to Pewter, but we're bringing his target right to him.
There's no one here.
So, is this a trap?
Maybe he went home.
No, that can't be. Pewter is definitely around here somewhere.
Date, your intuition is correct. I am detecting a living organism nearby.
Oh, time to search
I
again?
knew it.
In the closets? No. Or his locker? X-ray. Power to X-ray. Oh, wow. That's so incredibly obvious. That is so incredibly obvious. And what a pose you're holding right there. Pewter knows best that Aiba has X-ray vision, right?
There's that bastard.
That was like the very first hiding place you could think to look for.
Wait a minute! Okay, I'll tell you everything.
You better.
You told those men that Iris and I were going to Golden Yokocho, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Renju hired them.
Renju did?
Which means Mr. Okiura is in with Nice.
Nice.
Don't play dumb. I know you're with them.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just helping Renju.
Okay, why does Renju hire people then?
Did you help number 89 get away?
How much does she know?
Just answer the question.
She knows, like, everything. She knows more than me.
Yes, I did.
It's been bothering me. How was number 89 able to escape from Metro so easily? And you were the one being held hostage. If you were helping him the whole time, it all makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Gosh, should have suspected him more earlier. So, about number 89's escape.
2 days ago, Renju escaped from the hospital. Renju asked me on the phone to report everything about Shoko's murder case. That's what he wanted. Yesterday.
So why, Pewter, did you not report any of this?
The boss told me that number 89 was coming.
Cause, Pewter, you're part of the police too, right?
Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?" I was conflicted.
We just need to have, like, a recorder right now, a voice recorder. Heck, Aiba can probably do that, right? Just, you know, make sure we cover our bases.
I thought hard about it,
Pewter is confessing to stuff right now.
but it was Renju asking. Someone I love. And he sounded like he was on death's doorstep. He was begging for help.
And why can't he receive help from not people who are in jail?
I couldn't say no. With my intelligence, I was quickly able to come up with a plan. You know what the results were.
With my intelligence. He says it so casually.
The escape happened exactly how I described earlier, though I wasn't being threatened with a gun.
You were acting, huh? Just pretending to be his hostage.
Yes,
Did number 89 know about the plan?
of course. We discussed it when we were alone in the interrogation room. Naturally, he agreed.
There was no recording of the interrogation?
I imagine he would have taken any possibility of escape. Even if we failed, he was already serving a life sentence.
Yeah, why was Boss not present in number 89's interrogation? Like, why?
May not look it, but I
would
have
Pewter be the
connections
only
high
one
up
in
at
the
HQ. Friends from my college days. I asked one of them to call up the boss.
Okay. So why isn't this stuff recorded? Why did Renju escape with number 89?
I don't know. It's true. Please, believe me. Renju said that he needed him. That's all I know.
You probably should have asked more before releasing a convict on, like, a life sentence. But let's end
Is
it
it
off with the
true
watch.
that you were the one who gave Renju his watch?
I'm like, if it's Pewter giving a watch, who knows what kind of gadgets are buried in that watch? Who knows, maybe it's a stun gun tranquilizer.
Yes.
Where's Renju? Good
Let's
question.
see. So where's Renju?
Pewter's been working with him all this time, then he probably has a better idea than anyone else, right?
Even if I knew, why would I tell you?
We have got a gun pointed at you and you've been telling us everything else?
Because you don't want more holes in your body than you already have.
Exactly.
You can't.
Why not?
Date, I didn't tell you all this because you were threatening me. I genuinely wanted you to know. To understand. The truth, Date.
And now you can tell me the truth about where Renju is.
What are you talking about?
There's a variable you haven't considered. I made Aiba.
And?
You don't get it?
What's that face?
Date, his hands!
Wait. Dang.
Date!
A one hit KO.
Come with me.
And there it is, we just brought exactly what he wanted. Straight to him. Not much of a bodyguard, huh? Date.
Damn it, Pewter!
Date, calm down or it will compromise your ability to drive.
Hey, there's no other cars on the road. It's fine.
If you crash, you will not be able to save Iris.
Where is she?
I don't know.
So then where the hell am I going?
How would I know that?
What about her phone's GPS?
I tried. It's been turned off.
Alright, Moma! Time for that GPS tracker. It would be nice if he gave the,
Just an extra precaution.
you know, the actual tracking so that we could follow it right away instead of having to drop by a random Yakuza office in, like, the dead of night.
Put it somewhere they
And be
won't
like-
find it.
Moma! Give us the tracker! Tracking info.
Aiba, call Moment now.
Oh, I guess we could always call instead of show up at his office. Yes. Phone technology.
Hey, Date, what's up?
This is the worst thing that you don't want to hear, Moma, but your beloved A-set has been kidnapped.
Tessa got kidnapped? Dante, you bastard!
I know. Yell at me later. Right now, I need you to tell me where she is.
God damn it! Goto, Ariake, Harbor Warehouse District.
What?
So the harbor warehouses, like where she was killed the first time around?
That's where the cold storage warehouse is.
That's where I saw Iris's dead body.
Is it playing out then?
Hey, are you listening, asshole?
I've got it, thanks.
I'm on my way there too.
Alright, we got some help. I wonder if he's gonna bring out any of his underlings. That would be quite the sight. All coming to save this one girl. But will it be too late? Alright, 9:29. Actually, it's not that late. It's quite late, but it's not that late. What can we do here? Oh my, it's guarded. The way that they're zooming through all of this feels as if it were a Somnium. But this is real life, isn't it? They're not gonna make me run and like choose options, examine the doors when there's actual people with guns, are they? Okay, so I'm on investigation mode. Something. Huh? Something. Date! Do you need your eyes checked? something.
There are portable barricades set up in 2 areas in front of the warehouse.
Portable?
They can be moved and erected easily.
Okay. Oh, once it's examined, it can be... described? So this is just a barricade? Okay. Got it. Now there's people. Oh wait, that's the barricade again. I want to get the person.
Those are the guys who attacked us at Golden Yokocho.
The mercenaries.
How many?
I detect more than we can see. They are positioned all over the area, surrounding the warehouse.
There's probably like 20 of them.
Each of them carries an assault rifle. Getting through will not be an easy task.
Looks that way.
What else is there other than just barricades and armed men? I can't examine that barrel. And neither can I examine the crane. But there's gotta be something that they want me to look at. Right? Some kind of trick to getting through the barricades? Like, I totally see a barrel back there, but it's not letting me do anything with that. And like, this crane with the hanging box? I feel like that's relevant to something. If I could just look at it. This reminds me of when I was at the shrine and I could not find the flowers. However, this time I don't even know what I'm looking for. At least with the flowers, I knew I was looking for flowers. It really does seem like there's nothing. Except for the barricade and the armed men. It's not like there's a hint function, is there? Oh wait. R for auto. I wonder if that would auto the search for me. Nope. It's nowhere in the sky. There's nothing weird in the sky. And I can't do anything with the buildings in the distance. Let's zoom in on the barricade again. There's nothing, right? I've examined everything. It's just a barricade. And this exit is flashing a lot, which means that, you know, I should have seen everything. And with the armed men, when I zoom in, the exit is flashing, which means that I should have seen everything. Right? If I try, like, every inch of this crane? No. Eh? What am I supposed to click on? Stuck at an investigation scene? Yeah, that's just a log of my exploration. The flowchart isn't gonna help me, is it? It's just gonna be like... Begin investigation, reopen investigation case file? The next day, Date and Iris visit the Kumakura office and learn that Renju was seen at Bloom Park on Friday night. To get more leads, they decide to head to Matsushita Diner and the Sejima residence. Yeah, that's how the day started. R for options. No, that's just these options. Is there any information? Appendix. No, this doesn't look right. This is just a glossary. Persons is just the persons, so... Interestingly enough, it looks like we've talked to most people already. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 question marks left. So 6 people that we don't know yet. That's not gonna help me here, though. As I stare into the sky. What am I supposed to click on? Barricade. Armed men. Barricade. Barricade. Do I do the technique of sweeping from left to right? Sweeping left to right, slightly down, sweeping left to right? Would it even be able to register that quickly if there's something? Yes, it would. Those register pretty quickly. Like, what's the size of the thing that I'm supposed to examine? Like, 2 pixels? Can I back out of this? Start doesn't do anything. And we're just getting rained on, and Iris is potentially dying right now, but... there's nothing. Nothing. It's not like I'm forgetting a feature, am I? There's the ability to look, and then I hardly see a thing. Or I can just zoom in, and I've seen everything that I can zoom in to. Right? If I push every button on my controller, see if there's anything that does it. Something that I don't, No, there's no skip. Yeah, this is way worse than finding those winter irises. What? Like, this is the thing I want to examine the most, this crane. It's clearly an item that I should be able to examine. But... message log, vision modes. Wait, is there different vision modes? No. It's just zoom. Hold for cursor reset. Options. Free cursor. Hold? Wait, hold this. Oh, that's just reset the vision to the middle of the screen. Okay. Oh! No, wait. Huh? Yeah, okay. That doesn't do anything. Options don't do anything. Free cursor. Vision modes, hold to reset the camera, move sight. Wait, if I hold this to reset the sight. And the barricade doesn't do anything, right? Oh my gosh, there's nothing. I've examined everything. I have examined everything. Am I gonna have to resort to using a walkthrough? Wait, I saw something! Something! Oh my gosh! What is this? It's something!
It's Iris.
Damn it. Is she okay?
Unknown. But at least we know she's alive. The issue now is reaching her.
Alright, nice, nice, nice! We got it!
All
But
right,
how
let's
do
do
we...
this.
Oh hey, Moma. You made it! And you didn't bring any backup, though? We're kind of, like, 2 against, like, 20. Maybe even 30. And they all have assault rifles.
Hold on. Are you dense? They're gonna blow your brains out.
They got guns?
Yeah!
Yeah, not just 1 or 2. They all have assault rifles, and they're everywhere.
You can tell? Even in the dark?
Have you forgotten that I found out what was inside your safe? I have superpowers. I can see in the dark, and I have X-ray vision.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, shit, you were serious?
So how do we get there?
We need a plan. Can you help me?
Alright, so we only have 2 people to work with. Even if we... You know, make Moma be bait, if he's bait, at best he'll distract a few people and then get shot.
Yeah, sure I can. But I need to ask you a few things
Crane is
first.
gonna come in handy though, right? But if the crane moves, they'll know to just shoot whoever's operating it. Okay, Moma, ask your questions. What did you want to ask? 1.
The jackoff who took Tessa. Pewter, right? What's his deal?
I think Renju asked him to do all of this.
Renju? Oh, that's right. Renju was looking for Tessa.
Not only that, in a parallel world, I found Iris's body at Okura Fishery Warehouse.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
And what did you want to ask 2?
So these bad guys, why did they take Tessa?
The van's at the end of the row. Okura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse is right there.
Like, this is some really intense protection detail for one girl.
You must be planning on taking her inside.
If they do this for every single person who finds out about the Wadjet system, like... Yo, they need better resource management?
Right now, they're probably getting it ready. They've got lookouts waiting outside.
Or what's the last thing you wanted to ask,
Tessa's in
Moma?
the van down there, right?
Yeah.
In that case, why don't we go around the back?
Unfortunately, that is impossible.
Why?
The warehouses are flush with the water.
Okay, then we swim.
The only path to the van is down the front.
Shit. Guess it won't be that
To
easy.
be honest, isn't it easier to swim than it is to get through, like, 20 armed men with assault rifles? Isn't that what stealth is all about?
Moma has a hunting rifle.
Moma, that's not a toy, is it?
No fucking way. This is the real deal, baby.
And do you have a permit for that? I am a cop, you know.
Oh, come on. Don't throw the book at me now, Dante.
Alright. Based on that information, in my opinion, we should just swim. But I'm sure that's not
That appears to be a military-grade
what
all-terrain
Dante's gonna come up with.
Moma, that vehicle.
Well, we put it on drive, we make it drive through the barricades, cause confusion, and then sneak through. They've got to be better trained than that.
That's one of ours. I got it from the army. It's bulletproof. Even the windows.
What about the tires?
I thought you were trying to run a non-violent gang.
I mean, the vehicle is non-violent. In fact, it's maybe even anti-violence. It's bulletproof.
Well, that's exactly why. We got rid of our offense, so we needed a little defense.
I suppose that makes sense, in a way.
Yeah. Wait, what am I meant to do now? Oh, sunrise.
So, what's the plan?
Well...
Well, yeah, let's swim. Let's swim. Wait, back up? Who's the car? Or is that their car? that's kind of risky, isn't it? If it was their car, then they would easily just beep. But I guess it's our friends. Works out for us.
Mizuki, Ota, what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
You contacted us.
Huh?
What?
Aiba?
I sent an IO message to both of them.
Why?
Well, we have a few more people now,
Date,
but...
if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'll save you no matter what, Iris.
Promise me.
I did not keep that promise, but Aiba did, I guess?
A promise is an inviolable protocol. It must be followed.
Do you know what a white lie is?
No, I am an AI.
You always pull out that excuse when it's convenient.
Besides, Mizuki can be very helpful.
Well, she is incredibly strong. Like, she could probably lift that van up, right?
And Ota?
Yeah, what does Ota do?
Perhaps it can be used as a shield.
And that's cruel, even for me.
Date? Who are the kids?
Don't call me a kid.
You are
Who's
a
the
kid.
old man?
So your 6th grade roommate and a NEET who's trying to get his light novel published? What good are they?
You don't look very useful yourself, old man.
Yeah. You're all short and scrawny.
You're shorter, Ota.
Shut up, I'm not short. The Earth is just big.
In fact, Moma is the tallest out of
That
3 of them.
argument is fallacious.
And you're short too.
No way. This isn't even my final form.
What are you, Frieza?
All my joints are folded up. I can get 3 times bigger than this.
Liar!
Listen up, you idiots. You're here because you're all ACET fans.
Well, okay. Friends, right? Not fans? For some of these. Mizuki. Water.
Wet, sweat, ASAP!
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASAP.
Gambling!
Roulette, bed, ASAP.
Well, I guess they're all fans.
Yes, yes, yes!
Keep it down.
All
Good
right,
thing the rain is there
let's work
to
together and get
block
our
the
Tessa
sound.
back.
Yeah! This is our time to unite. Let's show them what we're made of.
Yeah! Shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart, we stand. Show no mercy, for you shall receive none.
Yeah!
Alright, and with the motivational
We've already
speeches
become good friends.
over
Iris
with,
has extraordinary power.
what is the actual
It's
plan?
working. Here's the plan. Ota, can you drive that vehicle? It's bulletproof, so don't worry, they can't shoot you.
They
Yes,
can shoot
sir.
the tires though, right?
Moma, I need your trigger finger. Get on the back with me and shoot any gunman you can see.
You got it!
And Mizuki, you're our secret weapon. If it all goes south, we're gonna need your powers.
Leave it to me.
Your powers?
Hey, Dante, what are you gonna have her do?
She might not look it, but she's something else.
Her powers? Like her physical prowess?
It won't take her down without a fight.
You sure about this?
Yup. You should worry more about yourself, Moma.
So, now you know your jobs. This is how we get through. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but our objective is to reach the end of the harbor.
So the portico barricades, are we just gonna drive through them?
We need to rescue Iris from that van and then get the hell out of here. Any questions?
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's lock and load.
We're coming for you, Tessa.
On 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh. And so Operation Iris Rescue began. Is this gonna be a gameplay segment or is this going to be a movie segment? Driving and shooting, there's a lot going on. But if I have to aim again, well. Hope for the best. Wait a moment, I just realized everyone's sitting in the back?
Hey, look!
Where there is no bulletproof?
Alright, let's do this.
And they're up against assault rifles?
Kill him!
A single stray bullet can even hit them. That's like not secure at all.
Damn, there's too many of them.
I don't think my rifle can handle this many.
I have to think of something.
Yeah, this was a bad plan. I thought they were gonna go for like speed, like just go full speed ahead and like run through at the speed of how fast cars drive. I see some calculations running through his mind. We're just gonna blow up some conveniently placed barrels.
Date, I have a plan.
Is it a good plan?
Just listen. You still have that pornographic magazine, right?
The key item, pornographic magazine.
Don't act innocent. Last night you went back to Golden Yokocho. You found one of those magazines and hid it in your clothes.
How did you know?
On your left eye, Date. Of course I would know.
And so now,
In any
we
case,
use...
throw it at the drum.
Wait, the pornographic magazine?
Oh,
Why not?
this is a collector's item. It's SSR. I can't just throw it away.
So what is more important to you, Iris or Eros?
Arrow. Iris.
Good. Hurry, they're closing in.
So he's gonna throw it near the barrel, everyone's gonna rush towards it because that clearly is the most important item possible. And then you blow up the barrel.
Wait, can't we...
The strongest throw ever. Throwing... Wait. Quick time event.
Take this! What? Could it be? The legendary?
The legendary.
Oh, this is amazing. No one back
They
home
forget-
will believe me.
They forget their whole job. They're highly professional, paid... I don't know, organized crime from some other country.
Date, now! Shoot the drum!
Okay, I think this is gonna be another quick time event.
Now's no time for crying. The drum contains flammable liquids. Do you understand?
You're gonna blow up that SSR.
Fine, I got it.
Never to see it again. What is it? Wait, it's an aim? Ah. I'm so bad at this.
What?
Rip.
Get it together, Date!
Date!
Date just died. Again. Okay, aiming. Not quick time event. Aiming. This time
Date, now! Shoot!
I'll use my
Now's no time for crying.
right
The drum
hand instead of my
contains
left
flammable
hand.
liquids. Do you
Will that work
Fine,
better?
I got it.
I am right-handed. This will work better, right? Oh yeah, I think I'm doing better this time. Wait, at the ZR? My right hand was busy aiming.
What? Get it together!
Okay, I got this. So I have to aim and then I have to ZR. So, okay, I will use my left hand then. And my right hand will be ready with the
now!
trigger.
Shoot the drum!
Attempt 3. Attempt 3. No wait, my left hand is so bad at this. Stop! I'll put it down on the table and use like my fingers as if it's like, I don't know, an arcade stick. Maybe that'll work. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. No, wait, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. No.
The drum.
Fourth try is the charm. I'm pretty sure it's not the fourth, is it? Fourth time. Wait, it's actually staying? I got it! That first cursor land turn thing
On it.
charged it up a lot. Alright, through the barricade. So there's no flammable liquids in the green ones, I guess. Like they're just...
There's still more of them.
And no more oil drums to blow up.
Yeah, no
I'm
more
at
old
my
ones.
limit here.
Wait.
What? Mizuki, be more patient.
Any ideas?
Let me see.
We can cut the box so that it falls down, but if no one's underneath it, it's not gonna matter. Wait, throwing another? Does he have another magazine?
Date, last night, you picked up something else, didn't you? I told you, don't act innocent!
I see.
I'm talking about the panties and bra you shot down in Golden Yokocho.
I needed it as evidence.
Enough with your pathetic excuses.
Alright,
Just
time
aim
to throw
under the
that
container.
bra and panties.
No!
Damn it,
Date.
Date!
Date.
I was gonna give this to Reika as a gift.
Someone else's underwear?
Yeah, that's weird.
Wine and underwear are best when aged. That's a famous saying in France.
Wait, France?
That is not true.
Date, what are you doing?
Iris is in trouble.
Yeah, get that. Get that undergarments ready. Throw them as far as you possibly can.
Date!
Because they're not very aerodynamic.
Okay,
Even
okay.
less aerodynamic
Just gotta
than
throw it, right?
porn mags. Everyone can just see that. What is it? What is it? What is it? Y and right.
Good.
Gosh, quick time events I can actually do.
What the hell?
Alright, and they all
This must be
gather
a gift
around.
from heaven.
They don't
So
realize
wet.
that
As wet as
the
it
last
gets.
group, the group that was just a few
So
meters in front of
dirty.
them,
Shameless. Absolutely shameless.
they fell for the exact same thing. Alright, aiming, I guess. I guess I'm gonna have to aim again.
Good. That went well. Now, if we can cause that container above them to fall.
That's a really gruesome death, though.
I see it.
Well, I guess
I can
getting
shoot
hit
the
by
cable.
an exploding gas cylinder is also pretty gruesome,
Can you
but
make the shot?
crushing to me feels kinda
Yeah.
visceral. Crushing with a huge weight.
Then let's go.
Alright. Aim, 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 aim. Oh my gosh. It's in the circle! With 0.20 seconds. Is that the fastest I've ever been? It felt fast. I've never been
Oh shit! Move!
so free. Oh, they didn't get crushed. Whew. We just got wet.
Let's go.
Roger.
Nice. So the second barricade. What's waiting for us here? Still too many enemies.
The last one.
Once we get through here, then
What's the plan? Find them. My turn.
Mizuki?
Wait! Mizuki!
Her superhuman...
Oh, that idiot!
Superhuman strength? Superhuman abilities? Wait. We have to do something from here too?
Date, Mizuki can't do this alone.
Yeah, it's... One
Momo,
kid... Okay.
cover me.
hey, wait up!
He just jumped up like... These guys have assault rifles? Are they not? Oh wait, wait, whoa. What am I doing? Button mashing? Button mashing? Did that work? Or did that not work? It looks like it's working. Are there... Do they have like no bullets? There's this pew pew sound, but like not a single bullet is
Seriously?
landing?
Test me, motherfucker!
Highly trained. Whatever they are. Not mafia. Highly trained criminals being taken down by a 6th grader. Just what? What is Mizuki?
Thank you.
We just have all of these bodies scattered around.
My goddess, your chariot has arrived.
What a cringy line. My goddess. Even with a princess carry?
Ota, mission complete.
All right, got it.
Time to go back. And there's Pewter, glowing in the rain. Split up and booked it. Momo got behind the wheel of his vehicle, Oda took the van, and I got in my own car. Mizuki went with Oda and Iris came with me. We drove off as fast as we could in different directions. The rain poured down endlessly. The neon lights of the city blurred faintly through the fine drops of rain. And thus we made it through. We made it through another day. Or not quite yet. We're stopping by the shrine.
Date, Moma and Mizuki contacted us. They're all safe.
Good to hear, good to hear. So, are we taking shelter from the rain even though we just came from a vehicle that had a roof? What are we doing here at 10 p.m. at night, Iris? Are you okay, first of all?
Yeah, I'm a lot better actually. Sorry, by the way, for everything.
For getting kidnapped? Oh, for motion sickness. Okay.
Oh, and thank you. I never thanked you for saving me.
You should be thanking those three. Some bodyguard I am. I put you in danger.
That's not true. If it wasn't for you, I would have... Anyway, there's nothing else to say, but thank you.
Yeah, it'd be better to have more than just one bodyguard. Maybe you should enlist Ota as your bodyguard. The only thing he did there was drive. About the winter iris.
Looking at the iris again?
Yep, that iris over there.
Oh, yeah. I can't see it well in the rain.
You must really like that flower.
Of course, we share the same name.
Iris, the rainbow goddess.
Yeah, that's what Uncle taught me.
The uncle again.
Perhaps it is not the flower itself that Iris likes.
So, about your uncle? Come on, tell me more about that uncle. Did Pewter say anything?
Nothing in particular. I didn't talk to him at all in the car.
What about the group of gangsters?
They were all speaking different languages, so I didn't understand anything.
Do you know what languages they were speaking? Guess not.
Do you think the fruit of immortality really exists?
We're going the immortality talk.
Legend about the shrine?
Yeah,
I told you yesterday, I don't believe in that stuff.
I see.
But you do believe in parallel worlds and secret societies.
Because I experienced that in Iris' Somnium.
It's all about the difference
This
between
could be a
experience and
negative
not
side effect of the
experience.
sync. It is possible that you've been emotionally compromised by Iris's morbid inner consciousness.
Emotionally?
Well, there is no point in discussing this now.
Yes, about Uncle. This is what I want to know.
I used to love Uncle. Not like romantically. I was 12 at the time, and Uncle was already in a relationship.
You mean with your mom?
Oh, you knew about that?
I've heard a lot. Like the Okonomiyaki incident?
Yeah, the picture I drew.
Right.
We were always like that. We always acted silly and played around
We
and
were always
stuff.
like that, but that only lasted a few months.
I remember that in 6th grade, Uncle and I used to play hand games.
Like what?
Like bratty cakes.
Right. Well,
It's like patty cakes mixed with
okay,
rock,
okay.
paper, scissors.
I'm like, so it's not patty cakes, it's actually ratty cakes.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Rock.
Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock. I tied.
I win!
I tied. What was Uncle's real name? This is it. This is it.
I don't know.
Come on, you were 12. I feel like a 12-year-old should know someone's name.
I only called him Uncle. Mama called him Falco.
Falco. Wait a moment.
Falco?
Isn't it a funny name? Sort of weird for a Japanese man.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he wasn't Japanese.
So then Falco. What? Because in the Somnium, the very first one, Date was the third person in the room, at least within the Somnium. But we said that she got shot by the assassin.
I never found out where he was from.
Date, will you be doing some thoughts of your
Before
own?
he met me, he committed some terrible crime.
It appears that Hitomi and the assassin number 89 were dating.
What?
Alright.
Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
So in that case, who shot her?
And number 89 is with Renju now.
Unless if Date was the one who's the assassin?
What the hell is going on here?
What else?
My promise.
Promise?
Did you forget? I told you that I would tell you who my late night visitor was if you went on a date with me.
Yeah, I want to know that too.
Oh, right.
And we went on a date, so guess I'll tell you now. Sunday at 2 a.m., I was visited by...
Your uncle? Maybe? With how things are going?
Renju Okiura.
Oh, Renju. Right, I guess at that time, number 89 hadn't yet escaped. So, yeah, Renju then.
What?
Okay, Iris, you know we've been looking for
He seemed
Renju.
really sick. Probably because of his injury. At the time, I had no idea what had happened to him. He was sweating buckets, and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me." He seemed really desperate. I couldn't say no, so I got into his rental car. We went somewhere, I don't know where, some deserted building. Mr. Okiura got out of the car, then grabbed my hand. He tried to pull me inside. I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
So... what did you do after you ran away,
Well,
first
I
of all?
didn't go home. I thought he might come back. I just walked around and went into a bunch of stores. Restaurants, coffee shops, net cafes.
Places that would have people?
I was afraid that he would try to call me, so I turned off my phone too. And then at night, around 7 I think, I turned on my phone and got a Nile message from Mizuki. I want to stay at your place. I met up with her and took her home. I thought having her around would comfort me. I don't know.
So what happened to Renju? I'm guessing she doesn't know,
I don't
though.
know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him or spoken to him since.
And finally, why didn't you tell me this?
Mr. Okiura has done so much for me. He took care of me as a kid. He helped me at Lemniscate. I wanted to trust him.
But throughout this investigation, you found out how suspicious he is,
No
right?
matter what happens, I can't think of him as a bad person. I mean, he never did anything bad to me. He came to my house at 2 in the morning and tried to take me to a building, but you never know. Maybe he wanted to show me some flowers or something that he found.
But Iris, you got a bad feeling and you ran away. I think that was the proper thing
Or
to
it
do.
was like a prank he was filming for the internet or something. And that's what I thought at the time. That's what I kept telling myself.
If it was something like that, then he would apologize right away if you ran away.
After hearing everything you've told me, I can't see Mr. Okiura the same way. Maybe he's a part of NICE. Maybe he's trying to...
Where did he take you exactly?
Iris, I need you to tell me one thing. Where did Renju take you? Where did he take you exactly?
An abandoned building? Any more details?
It's been closed for 8 years.
Especially since she walked around, she should know where it is.
The chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Chemical plant. There sure are a lot of abandoned places in this city. Or places that are relatively unpopulated. So an abandoned factory. But maybe this is what happens when a whole island is shut off. The economy dies out, places close down. 11:27 p.m.
Is this the place?
This
Yes,
has a whole lot of big
Where did
boxes.
Renju try to take you?
that door in the back.
It doesn't exactly scream chemicals to me. It's just an empty area. All right, so what is this place? Where did Renju try to take her? It's a sync machine. And mannequins? Okay, there's the chemicals, but... Is it raining in here? Indoors?
A sync machine. Though it appears to be slightly different than the one in Abyss.
Maybe it's less safe.
Could this be the prototype Peter was talking about?
Yeah, maybe the prototype.
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
Hello, 6 years ago?
But what is it doing here? Hey, Iris, are you okay?
Wait, Iris! Iris!
Iris, stay with me!
Is it too late at 11:30?
Date, Iris's vital signs are going critical.
What? Why?
Unknown.
Well, bring her out. It's
But I
something
believe
to do
the
with
issue
the room,
is with
right?
her brain.
The brain.
Part of her brain is experiencing massive failure. If this continues...
Let's get her to a hospital.
Impossible. You do not have enough time. I estimate that Iris's brain can last only 10 to 15 more minutes before the damage is irreparable.
We're gonna use the prototype sync machine, aren't
You
we?
know that.
I have scanned and analyzed her thoroughly.
Can you check to see if the sync machine is usable for this kind of thing?
Her symptoms indicate that she will die within minutes.
What? Sync.
What?
I'll use the sync machine here to go inside her brain.
That will not cure her condition.
I'm not trying to cure her. 2 days ago, I saw her dead body. After that, we went to Sosujima's brain. And in his Somnium, I saved Iris.
So, time to save Iris
Somehow, I
by
saved Iris in the real world too.
syncing into her.
Maybe we're
Essentially
in a
creating a parallel
or
world.
something.
If I do the same thing again,
You think you can save her?
yes. Lila, please, help me.
Is that an order?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I suppose I have no choice. My mission is to support you.
Alright, our precious minutes are
All right.
counting
We don't
down.
have a lot of time. Let's get moving.
Oh wait, now that I think about it, this is a prototype, right? And on the very first sync that we used, the new
This
sync
device is a
machine.
prototype.
Yeah. That means we won't be able to pause, right? That's a new feature that was added. So, what were the things that we couldn't do? We can't pause, and... What was it? The time limit... No, I don't think that was one. The fact that you can still succeed even if the time goes negative at your last action. The not pausing thing's gonna be huge, though.
It is not identical to the one at Abyss.
You said that already, so what?
I do not know how to reset it. There must be a manual of some kind. We need to find that before we begin.
Okay. A manual, huh? Let's take a look in the locker. The shelf, no manual. The sync machine itself. The oil drum. The other, not that. The shelf.
Date,
Here,
is that
wait.
that thing on the shelf?
That thing on the shelf? The manual is on that shelf. Do I have to specifically search? Wait, what was that? Chemical bottles? It's on here. Ah! Manual. What? Manual. Why is it so tiny?
Found.
Okay. Look at that speed reading.
I don't believe it.
Can eyeball pop out of his head? We'll have twice as many hands that way. And also, it seriously is raining indoors, isn't it? Like, that's clearly rain. What do you have to do? you have to actually like pluck out the eyeballs or something? Because there was the whole thing about
Date, are you ready?
having to go through the optic nerve
Yeah.
or something.
Let's go.
They kind of cut that scene there. And this is a prototype. Well, we'll see what happens when we get out of here. But this thing doesn't have a pause unless if the prototype really does have it, but let's see. I'm sure they'll give us some gameplay advice, right? Once I load in. Okay.
Shovel Forge again?
Yeah, Shovel Forge.
This looks kind of like the other time I synced with Iris, but there's a different atmosphere now.
It's the shrine. Those winter irises are going to be important. I want to examine those.
By the way, what happened to your usual appearance?
I decided to hold back this time. This is no time to be playing around. Putting that aside, you want to help Iris, correct? Then we need to hurry.
So what do we need to do?
Care to ask the owner of this world?
Oh, we can just ask directly?
She's
No
lost
tricks?
consciousness, even in her own somnium.
That proves how critical her condition is. Whoa!
What was that?
I do not know, but it appears as though we have no choice but to believe those words.
The fruit of immortality, huh? But I don't see any fruit.
We need to do something about this beam of light first.
Looks like we put something on that pedestal, and then the light will refract or whatever, and do something cool, maybe.
I've seen that monument before, but back then...
Somnium scan! Activate!
Alright, here we go. Mental lock number 1. The star that's shining a light. Mental lock number 2. I honestly can't tell what this is. And number 3 is... Oh, wait, aren't they all just the light that's shining? Up until... Iris herself? Alright, to save her, you'll need to give her the fruit of immortality. Hey, time does pause. That's convenient. Prototype is even more advanced than...
I saw this iris during the previous sync.
the new one. So the iris. Let's investigate first.
The beam of light is passing through.
If there was a monument on this pedestal, it would hit the iris beam just right.
You're right. It doesn't seem like we can do anything else here.
Yeah. Bring the monument over and we can put it into the iris beam.
Excuse me, could you stop calling it the iris beam?
Why?
What else do you want me to call this?
That! Light beam is fine.
I mean, iris beam is quite alright too, I would say. Okay. Then we're gonna bring the monument over.
An egg-shaped monument.
Looks more like a sugar cube to me.
Place on pedestal. Let's time to 20 and place on the pedestal. It's nice that it's just one action. It means I don't have to run back and forth. So once this egg is on the pedestal, the light probably is gonna bend.
Putting this here
And
cuts off the
then-
light.
We'll probably have to put another object on a different
I feel
pedestal.
like I've seen this in a movie.
Don't you mean you've seen this in Iris's Somnium?
Just put it down.
Alright, now bounces to the other one, right? Oh wow, there's already stuff there.
Didn't expect that.
Oh, we're supposed to make a star shape, aren't we?
No, this is... I see.
So we just needed to bounce it towards the shrine? Or Yeah, we just need to connect the line and then we have a star, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you figure
5
something out?
pointed star.
This might turn into a pentagram.
Yes, a pentagram, otherwise known as a star, right?
Oh, I get it.
Yes, that leaves this remaining.
Okay.
A
Chozuya.
Chozuya.
Chozuya. Stick your hand in it. Or investigate. Let's time to 10 and to stick your hand
Let me
in.
see. There's something here.
Oh! Nice! We need to put that on somewhere, though.
A monument. If you place it against the light, it will complete the pentagram.
Do it.
Eh,
What?
there's a UFO! It's aliens!
They have appeared before. It may symbolize Iris's insecurities. Whoa!
Whoa. No, they're blowing stuff up!
We have to deal with them before we find the Fruit of Immortality.
Well, what do you want me to do?
They don't want us to complete the pentagram.
Is that why they attacked the Chozuya and Irises?
But this pedestal has not been attacked. They cannot attack it for some reason.
You think so?
What other explanation could there be? As long as there is even a slight possibility, we must try.
Alright, so
Right.
everything's been destroyed except for this one pedestal.
Thinking about what worked previously, we need to make a pentagram. But the attack has scrambled everything. We do not have time for trial and error. Think carefully.
Think carefully. Alright, checkpoint saved. This is very linear so far. When you say think carefully, you know what that makes me think of? It means I need to look at these. So we have an iris, there's the arch, there's the shrine door, the egg-shaped monument, yellow, blue, pedestal yellow, the pedestal blue, the pedestal blue, the pedestal blue. Ooh, there's a lot of blue pedestals. Peach pedestals as well, guardian dog. So, A, B, C, D, E. Pedestal peach. A, B, C, D, E. If I need to make a pentagram, and I need to think about this clearly, it means that I have to use the pedestals here to draw a star. So I have to look for something that can make a star. And the pedestal yellow is the one that they can't attack, right? I mean, huh. Thinking carefully is kind of... How do you think carefully in this kind of situation?
An egg-shaped monument.
Pick it up.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
This is gonna be difficult to make. Okay, I think I see. This one? I can see the shape of a star. If I place it on this one, on this one, and on that one, and this one. So, where am I? Where am I?
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
Place monument.
does that mean?
I was merely trying to lighten the mood.
I appreciate the thought, but
Oh.
What does that do? Egg-shaped
An
monument
egg-shaped
blue.
monument.
So I should probably be putting the blue one on a blue pedestal.
Understood. Where
Because
would
I
you
put the
like me
yellow
to
one
place
on the yellow one. Right? I'm so lost. Okay, is that where I am? Here.
it? A pedestal with
Place the monument. I have to use 20 seconds for every time?
understood.
Okay. Oh wait, something's happening.
Right.
What?
pentagram is complete.
It worked?
What?
Why isn't it working? Pentagram is complete.
The placement of the monuments must be incorrect. The lines of the pentagram must form the golden ratio. You cannot
Okay.
call it a true pentagram if the shape is broken. At the very least, the placement needs to be symmetrical.
Got it. I'll try again.
Alright. Alright, I get it. So things have already been placed. 1, 2, 3. Huh? One. Huh? Oh wait, I see, okay. So on the far... Where is the block? I am lost. I see, it's over here.
An egg-shaped... This monument is yet...
So it might belong over there.
Indeed.
That
is
was
the only
deadly.
yellow
That was a
pedestal.
deadly timing.
An egg-shaped monument.
Pick up. I don't have much time remaining. I'm not sure if I can make it. I'm not sure if I can make this. Considering I'm only on mental lock number 2.
A pedestal. Nothing.
Place the monument.
Upsy daisy.
Right? And then the blue one. Wait,
The light.
what? Was the blue one still on top? I should have removed it.
Pentagram is complete.
What?
So I have to
Why isn't it
remove
working?
it. I
The
see.
placement of the monuments cannot...
Okay, okay.
Got it. I'll try.
This one. And I have like no time. Take the monument.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
Then here is where I would put it. On the far, far top. That one's a blue one, right? Yeah, that one's a blue one. So I want to put it all the way up here. Wait, it already has something. I'm so bad at keeping track of this, what? So that one has one. So then... over here.
A pedestal.
So we'll place the monument on it. 2 seconds. Sounds like a bit of a waste, but I don't have much time, so I'll use it now. And now, with 76 seconds left. Does this make a pentagram?
An egg-shaped mon-
Pick it up, and we have 3
Understood. Where would you like
seconds.
me-
This direction. 70 seconds. 70 seconds!
A pedestal with nothing. Upsy daisy!
Okay, I'm so doomed for the next part. But is this symmetrical now?
The light!
Bounces off there, bounces there.
The pentagram is complete.
Ha! I need to move the red one?
What?
Why isn't it working?
There's so
Placement
much
of the
to
mark cannot
move.
call it at the very least.
Got it. I'll try.
I'm so dead. I am so dead. They need to be all on the furthest corners. It's like, this one is fine. But this one needs to be moved to the back.
Understood. Where would
There
you
goes
like me to
25 seconds.
A pedestal with nothing on.
I'm gonna need to use the timing, otherwise I really won't have any time. 28 seconds remaining. So with 20 seconds remaining, I can at least
An
get past
egg-shaped-
mental lock number 2.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
Right? Maybe? 16 seconds.
A pedestal.
I'm dead once I put this monument down.
Upsy daisy.
But I want to see if this is the right positioning.
The light.
Is this right? Yes! And then time is out. I gotta restart from my last
Pentagram's
checkpoint.
complete.
What? It should work,
The
right?
world is.
It's moved on to a
It's
different
breaking down.
pattern. Have we left Shovel Forge? This is the true view of Iris's Somnium. Darkness, nothingness. Or is that us running out of sync time? Because we ran out of sync time. It's actually continuing? It's the shrine. It's very wavy though.
The Shovel Forge world disappeared. I am back to my usual appearance.
It's been a while, Iba.
What about Iris?
Not that long, actually.
It appears that she is unharmed.
Iba, the door to the shrine opened.
And is that it? The fruit of immortality?
Is that the fruit of immortality?
It appears to be the seed of a citrus fruit of some kind.
I thought it looked like a little gold nugget or
But we
something.
need the actual fruit.
So we gotta grow it.
That voice said something about the fruit of immortality. I wasn't expecting it to be literal.
Some believe that the fruit of immortality is a Tachibana orange. The Tachibana orange comes from a variety of evergreen trees.
Dang, if it's a Tachibana orange, that gives her immortality. Doesn't that just mean that anyone who eats it is immortal? Like Tachibana? Or whatever?
So
Whoever
we're
named
looking
it
for
first?
some kind of fruit. Fruits have edible flesh surrounding the seeds.
Right, but if we only have the seed...
This is a dream world. If we plant it now, it may grow quickly.
Aiba, you ready to slash and burn?
They're giving me so much hope with all of these story segments, and then they're gonna be like, and you're out of
I
time.
see. If we plant it there...
Where the winter irises were. Does it
It sprouted.
end up growing into winter irises? That'd be kind of cool.
This must be a positive sign.
With the ashes as compost, then all we need is...
Oh, mental lock 2. Checkpoint save. Completed the pentagram. This is a fully linear...
Date, we don't have much time. We have to go back.
No, we can't! Iris! Iris!
And we're out. Wait. We can't continue? It doesn't game over? Okay. I'm like... there's actually an ending where you can't continue? But no. Let's just start from checkpoint. Alright, that means I have to get the yellow pedestal. I mean, the. Whatever. The. Pentagram completed, and I know exactly how to do that
Pedestal
now.
with a monument. Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
So, got this. And we'll place the monument.
Understood.
And we take the blue one.
Egg shape.
And we pick it up.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
To the furthest pedestal in blue C. And we can place the monument now.
Understood.
Then we grab the blue, I mean not the blue, the yellow one. And we'll put on the yellow one.
An egg-shaped
Might as well use a time D20. Save us 5 seconds.
Where would you like me to
And we've completed the pentagram with 200
pedestal
seconds.
with nothing on
Okay, 180 seconds.
Upsy dig.
What is that?
I was
I appreciate the thought, but...
Oh well, let's just skip because we've seen this before. What a beautiful pentagram. And there's the fruit. We toss it in some ashes to let it grow. And here we are. What are we doing now? Guardian dogs, pedestal, an arch, and the bell. So we'll take a look
This
at
is
the
where
ashes.
the irises were blooming.
Investigate.
A plant that looks like it could bear the fruit of immortality is sprouting.
I wonder what we need to make it grow.
Assuming we have plenty of compost with these ashes, we could make a hole for it.
Spread the dirt. Put a post up.
No. I feel as though we're overlooking something important.
Something we need to make the plant grow?
Water? Water, sun, dirt? What do we need? Oh, water is in the Chozuya. Yeah, let's check that out. Water, sun, carbon
It's a
dioxide.
Chozuya. Why is it not broken?
Let's take a time 20 and dig. I don't
You do know this is not the Shovel Forge world, correct?
I'm like, I don't know what digging will do to water, but
But there's a pickaxe on the ground there.
Pickaxe?
there's a pickaxe? Oh, I totally didn't see
You're
that.
right. But Why? The pickaxe even looks strange.
Maybe Iris left it behind because she wanted you to use it.
Perhaps. I'll use it.
And we'll get water out of this, right? Water that we can use to water the plant of immortality.
Whoa!
What's happening? Did we like break
It's
the
raining.
world? Oh, rain. And it's already grown. Really, really fast. There it
So
is.
this is the fruit of
Fruit.
immortality.
Immortality.
We need to hand this over to Iris.
Right. Hurry. Wait for me, Iris. I'm coming.
Whoa. We're going, we're going. Speeding through. And now the Chozia is completely broken. What happens when you dig? Let me look at the bell before I talk to Iris, just cause
Oh, that was a bell?
I thought it was a Castella.
a Castella. Let's donate money. I've got 129 seconds. I have
don't
some
have
time
anything
to
to
spare.
offer.
Throw in a 5-yen coin from your heart. One only you can throw.
From
Your
your heart.
positivity does not make this touching moment any more realistic.
Just do it.
Don't sulk.
Oh, that was totally a 5-yen coin. From the heart.
The coin really did come from my heart.
You did it. More. Do it again. More coins from your heart.
It's overflowing with money from my heart.
This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this.
And what's it doing? Absolutely nothing.
Should we be doing this right now?
Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Well, we've still got 109 seconds. You know what?
Oh,
I want to check out that other
was-
thing.
I thought it was a Castella.
Alright, one time. That's powerful. Let's pray.
Fine. As a formality.
Because I think the only thing we have to do now is just, like, give the fruit to Iris.
What did you pray for?
Date, I thought you already knew this. Your wish will not come true if you tell someone what you wished for.
But maybe that only applies to humans.
No matter how many
Haha.
times you ask, I will never tell you.
So only Iva gets to wish. Okay, Iris.
Iris is unconscious.
I got some pretty nice timies. Look at that. Give the fruit of immortality goes from 150 seconds to just a mere 15 seconds. And that's why we do random things like check the bell. Here's the fruit. Does this save Iris in the real world too? And we'll find ourselves in a parallel world where Iris never collapsed due to brain issues. Oh, what are those voices? Can we talk to her? She's
Thank you.
awake? Okay. She's not gonna elaborate on anything? Alright. We did it! We rescued Iris. There, and we survived with over 0 seconds at the end. And the moment of truth, when we wake up. First of all, what was that cut before? Did we do something to Iris to get the prototype to work? If so, what was it? Oh, wait, we're just going straight to day 6? Not gonna wake up and, like, chat? Oh, right, it was really close to midnight, so it's just the next day because it's past midnight. Ah, yeah, so you did have to take out her eye because of the whole optic nerve thing. The left eye. I wonder what that means for Shoko, though. Because her eye was missing. And then it was stabbed through with the ice pick. But maybe they did that to disguise the fact that it was already taken out? In order to use this prototype?
Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna die. Aren't I?
No. Don't talk crazy. I synced with you to save you. This has to be the timeline where you live.
I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I met you. I wanted to spend more time with you. I wanted to go places.
Is this the kind of story where you get on someone's route and what it means to get on someone's route is you get on their death route?
I'll take you. I'll take you wherever you want. I'll take you to Ichirup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habamai. Anywhere you want, Iris.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna be okay.
Of course. You won't die, I promise.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm not gonna die. I can be with you forever.
Of course you can. You're gonna live, Iris, forever and ever.
Okay, maybe not forever and ever.
You'll become a grown woman, get married, have kids. I'll even babysit them for you.
Tate, thank you. These past few days have been so much fun.
It totally is raining indoors.
Mr. Dante, you can't leave me! Your back is so warm, Mr. Date. It feels like I've met you before.
That mysterious phrase.
Then go on a date with me.
Like, really, if Date as the third
And the
party
Greek
is the
goddess of rainbows.
assassin.
You're the only person I can trust.
Just who is Date in the story
Date!
from 6 years ago?
Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Date, can you tell me one last thing? I've been looking.
Are you? Who is it? Iris knows something.
No, Iris. You can't die. Please, Iris. Iris. Iris!
The sync machine prototype is just exposed to the elements. How does it still work? Alright. I guess I'll... Wait, that's the end of the... Wait, the character designer is Yusuke Kozaki? Anyways, wait, that's the ending? Oh snap. That was definitely a bad ending. I thought, okay. That's how it works, huh? That's interesting. Okay. It really is a branching story then. I thought like maybe Iris would die and then we would have to continue the investigation independently, but it really is something in the story changed so that that's where it ends. So what I think I'll have to try out next time is, instead of trusting Iris when we went into her Somnium the first time around, I would have to not trust her and do something else in that Shovel Forge Somnium. But yeah, that was interesting. All right. If I don't trust her, what's that gonna change though? Because I trusted her. Oh yeah, Aiba did mention something about being emotionally compromised. So if I don't trust Iris, maybe that means Date will realize something. You don't become her bodyguard? That's true. But like, I feel like the investigation should still be able to continue even though she dies. Technically. But regardless, we got some important information from this bad end. The fact that the prototype is just, you know, it still exists and it's usable. And in order to use the prototype, you have to take out the left eye. That's like pretty huge. Because that means that Date, doesn't that mean that Date might have used the prototype 6 years ago? And lost his memory? Because it's a prototype? So if Date used that 6 years ago, lost his left eye because that's how that works. And then the whatever 6 years passed and the events of the current story happen. That must be the case, right? Like, the mystery of the left eye is clearly solved if you consider it like that. All right. Yes, let's save. And this brings us back to the main menu. I wonder if there's extras or anything. Or, oh, it just... there are still mysteries left unsolved. The real culprit, the incident 6 years ago, and Date's past. The story's branching points are insomnia. Use the flowchart to jump to a branching point in the Somnium. It may be hidden somewhere in the dream world. Find a new way forward. Okay, well, I'm gonna end off here. And then next time I will try jumping around in the flowchart to find a new branch. So it's interesting to see how the branch that I did follow kind of bends back up. It's kind of interesting. I'll probably jump here, but haven't quite decided yet. Yeah. I might take next week off. So my next stream might be in 2 weeks. I'll decide in the next few days. And maybe instead of streaming on Tuesday next week, I'll stream on a different day. But I'll throw it on my about. And like, because I've got a little schedule section for that in the next few days. So either I'll have a stream on some random day next week, or my next stream will be in 2 weeks instead of next week. And then I will continue exploring the branching paths. Alright then, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good week or two to you as well. Alright, bye bye!